All right, we are live on Instagram right now, getting things situated here on uh, Instagram. I have some special guests joining me, so wait for them to get all situated. Okay, so Blake is about to join me here. Uh, Hello. Hello, everyone. I have some people here on YouTube. Also about to go live on Instagram. Hello, everyone. So here on Instagram, we have some people joining us here. Hello, everyone. Here's a nice shot of I'm inside the haunted house right now, so kind of set up camp here. Hello, everyone. This is I'm facing right inside here, from the back going into the out of the haunted house. Hello, everyone. There's some more people joining us. Alrighty, I'm going to start the Instagram stream here. Have some people join us then. Alrighty, Blake's joining us right now. Alright, going live on Instagram here. How is everybody on YouTube? We have some people. Yep, everyone's ready on YouTube. Instagram here. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Finally. There's Blake. Blake is here finally. After like now 5 minutes of being on YouTube, Blake has finally arrived.
Sorry, I was trying to like get everything ready. Which I should have done an hour ago.
Hello, everyone. We have some people joining us here. Where is... Okay, so, quick disclaimer here. Blake is always having Wi-Fi problems.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I don't know what I was doing. Okay, I'm back, I think.
Alrighty.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I've got to figure out where in the world I have all of my stuff on.
You guys on YouTube, can you hear Blake? He's on this shitty iPhone microphone.
I don't know why it's like that. Hold on. Do I even have anything that I can use? I don't know.
The Inflatable Enthusiast should be joining us here in a minute.
Interesting. Oh, no. Okay. Heads up, by the way, I'm gonna have to run outside and grab something in like 5 minutes, so I'll probably be gone for like just a second, but I'll be back.
Okay. Well, we wait for Inflatable Enthusiast to join.
Anyway, okay. Hold on. I've got to finish looking at the Lowe's stuff for this year for Christmas, because I'm fixing to go tomorrow and get everything that I'm going to get for Lowe's Christmas.
So just do a Lowe's Christmas haul?
Wait, what?
You're gonna do a Lowe's Christmas haul tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, kind of, hopefully. We'll see how that turns out. I'm going to try to... I know for a fact I'm getting that Yeti. And I already got the Galore toy. And we'll see what else finds up.
There we go. Inflatable Enthusiast is here. Sorry, I just cut you off.
Oh, me?
Yes. Okay, so now I have Blake here and Inflatable Enthusiast. Somebody talk.
Hello?
Inflatable Enthusiast, where are you at?
I'm in my front lawn right now, so I apologize if I'm lagging or something, because I don't think I'll have very good connection out here.
I've just kind of set up camp here in the haunted house, so I can do a view here. 360.
Yeah,
This is perfect. Blake, did you get the haunted house?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Send it out, man. Oh my god, hold up. Maybe not, hold on. I'm just gonna put it here. Okay.
Alrighty, so now I'm going to, I guess, just walk around and show you guys some stuff. I have never done a, I have not done a kind of sneak peek yet or anything of the display. But Inflatable Enthusiast, so you're out in your display right now, right?
Yep.
All right, and Blake's just got obliterated by the hurricane, so there's that.
I still haven't even checked. For all I know, half of them will be out there literally still sitting out there broken, for all I know, so, yeah. We'll find out tomorrow, though. I'll find out, because I've got to go and finish the display tomorrow. No, I'm not. I will finish it tomorrow.
How many inflatables are in you guys' display each?
I just counted earlier. 27.
27.
I have 27 out, too.
27 exactly, but you're not done, right? Neither of you are done, right?
I still have like 30 something to send out. It might even be more than that if I put out the cheap fans.
So it's just 27 base fans, right?
Yeah,
That's all. Wow.
No, that's 26, because I have that skeleton dragon on my strail.
So when both of you are done, how many are going to be complete in the display?
I think, I don't think I'll reach 30, but I may or may not add one more. Because there's a big gap in my display I want to fill in, but I don't know what I'm going to put in because I don't have it.
set you guys back up.
I don't know, to be honest, because I gotta figure out what am I after on my house now, and if I can get that fixed tomorrow, I'd probably everything that I want to. I'm gonna have it fixed for Christmas, because everything I have for Christmas is like pretty big, I guess. I don't know. But, okay, give me 5 seconds. The thing I gotta go get just got here, so I'll be back in, like, just a second.
Alright. So, in the end, yours is gonna have, right, like, you're not gonna, you don't think you're gonna hit, like, 30, but right now it's about, like, 26, 27?
Yeah, at most I'll probably get 1 or 2 more, but that's very unlikely.
I love looking out each of the windows on either side of the haunted house here, because you can see the whole rest of the display. I think I'm gonna take pictures and do that, post those to like Insta or something.
Yeah.
Where do you have your haunted house? Just right in the middle of nowhere, right? Like in its own area.
So everything else is around it. Yeah.
All right. Reposition the YouTube camera here. I don't have the sound on any of them right now. I shut it off specifically for this, but I have, I can turn on the sound on the PJ slideshow and the organ and stuff like that. And then I have this like kind of makeshift sound box that just makes sounds just kind of right in the middle of the display.
Yeah.
Who's here on Instagram? If you're here, comment. I can't see how many people are actually here. Look at all these people who joined. Oh, that's a lot of people so far. I see all that. We have. Okay, cool. Is Blake back yet? I hear screaming. That's one of them. That's like. That could be anything, really. That's like. BJ's light show. That's the BJ's archway from 2016. That could be anything.
Yeah, that's my BJ's light show.
Ah, cool. Because yeah, that's right. I remember you got that.
Yep.
Yeah. Is Blake still alive? Probably not. In a little bit here, I'm gonna pick up both cameras and just walk around and show you guys everything. So hang tight here after Blake gets back. Rich has eight in his. I see a comment here from Rich. He has 8 in mind, but he has one of those small like. Yeah, he just has like that little patch of grass right in front of his house, right? I don't know. How many people are here on YouTube? There's some people on YouTube. We have a bunch of people here on Insta. So far, from when I've started the stream, there's so far been 2 people who have stopped and honked. Just to give you an idea on how many people actually stopped by. Is Blake back yet? Blake, we need you. There's like big gusts coming through here. You can't see on either side, but there's like a bunch of movement. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna give you guys a quick view while we wait for Blake. go ahead. I showed you guys the front of the hot house. I just haven't shown much of that either.
Okay, can you hear me?
Alright, there we go. Blake is back. Now we can actually have a nice conversation.
Okay, so what did I miss? What happened while I was gone?
The most boring conversation in inflatable history.
Okay, well,
Accomplished nothing.
we gotta talk about, okay, so are we gonna finish talking about our displays, or are we on something else?
Yeah, okay. So when you left abruptly like a little Rudy, we were talking about how many inflatables are in each of our displays. And you, well, Inflatable Enthusiast said he's not sure if he's going to hit 30 yet, but yeah. And then we have Rich just in the comments here as like an honorable mention. He has like 8. Then Blake, how many are going to be in yours in the end? I didn't catch that.
I'm trying. Okay, so right now I have all of the back part of my yard, which is where I usually draw my dragons, which I have literally no dragon. I have one dragon. No, I have two. Anyway, whatever. All of that's completely filled up, and that has I think like 14 inflatables in it, which is the most I've ever had back there. And then in the middle of my display, I have like I think 12. And then I have stuff just kind of scattered around in other places. I'm gonna like try to fill in as much as I can and then go from there. So I can't really say how many I'm gonna have because I don't even physically know how many I have in general for Halloween. I've never really counted my Halloween stuff, especially in the last couple of years.
So in the end, just about like 30 or 40, right?
It'll be more than 30, but probably less than 55. I don't be 100% 40. But for the most part, it's going to be my biggest Halloween display I've ever done, and hopefully one of the best ones. My one last year was not the best one I've done ever. It was too small. I put way too much. I didn't really put any effort into it. I think I was trying to like make sure everything was perfect instead of going for like quality and quantity. I was just like, okay, this needs to look perfect here, blah blah blah. But
So you're just trying to make it look good. You don't really care about the number.
Yeah, that's what I was doing last year. And this year I'm doing the same kind of thing, but I'm caring about the number a lot more because it was too small last year. Like, way too small.
I don't remember you doing much last year.
I didn't. I had 16 inflatables out of the, like, I don't even know how many Halloween ones I have. I mean, I have to have more than, like, 50. It was way too small. Way too small. But this year, my display, if you look at my display of what I have up right now compared to my display last year, it doesn't look like, it looks so much better. You have no clue. I cannot wait to record it so I can.
Yeah, when do you plan on doing your display video? Both of you guys.
I plan on if I could get everything up by next weekend, I'll probably post it early. Because I have everything that I want for Halloween, pretty much, except like a couple Nightmare Before Christmas ones at Lowe's. And I'll talk about my Lowe's in a second, because we'll just talk about that in a second. That's a whole nother conversation. But that's about all that I'm trying to get is some NBC. So I'm probably going to post mine next weekend if I can get everything up by then.
All right, cool. So yours just. So when do you take down your display? Right, just beginning of November.
Yeah, I usually take it down literally the first week in November, and then I give it a little bit of a break. I give my yard a little bit of a break, and then I put up Christmas, and I put Christmas up the first or second week of January, depending on if it's raining or how the weather is.
That's cool. That's. So you still have them up for like about 2-3 weeks, right?
Wait, what? Say that again?
Your display's still up for about like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I finished the display about a week or 2 ago, and I think the final number after I went around and counted them all. That was like a whole mission, but I had everything all out at once. I think that final number was about 103 or 104.
Wow, that's like crazy. I don't think I've ever, like, I'm just not, I've always loved the Halloween inflatables, but Christmas has just always kind of been my thing. That's literally how everybody basically knows me, is from my Christmas displays, from like 2018, of course 18 was my biggest Christmas display, and the most viral Christmas display I've ever done.
Yeah, because I hit like 12,000, right? I remember that, 12,000.
It hit 12,000, but it's kind of funny because my 2018 display, which was nothing but garbage. Well, it wasn't. It was still one of the better displays I did. That thing had 32,000 views, and it sucks. And then I was like, I put so much effort into the Christmas one, and it was like, 12K. I was like, okay. Anyway, I'm hoping I can kind of beat that this year, because this year, especially for Christmas, is going to be so much better than the past years, especially 2018. I'm trying to basically replicate. Whoa, I don't know what I just tried to say. I'm trying to replicate. And Christmas display and put it into this year's Halloween and Christmas display and see how that goes. Anyway, I probably need to stop talking long enough for you guys to talk.
I don't even know what happened to Inflatable Enthusiast. I think he just, I think he has a bad internet connection.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's here.
Oh, you're here. Okay. You had a black screen. You have, I don't know. You just kind of vanished for a minute.
I'm excited to see. Okay, inflatable challenge. Well, I'm just gonna call you Steve. Do you have any? I know you have Nightmare Before Christmas inflatables, especially the 14-foot Oogie.
Oh, do you want to see something? You want to see something really cool? Oh, you little.
Everybody's like Nightmare Before Christmas section, so I can kind of figure out what I need to do for mine, because mine's gonna be all over the place if I don't get some inspiration. I'm not even kidding you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hashtag Oogie Army. Just for those of you who aren't seeing that on YouTube, there's more over here. It's just a bunch of cheap ones. I went for the Oogie Army.
That's literally Oogie goals for life.
There's the 18-foot jack, 14-foot Oogie, got the 10-foot stupid cheap fan jack. We have these little jacks.
Bro, oh my god.
We have zero, a bunch of, I think there's 7. There's Sally peeking up. I had to put her on like a little pedestal. Anyway, because she can't see over the Oogies.
Yeah.
Anyway, Oogie Army, hashtag Oogie Army trademark.
Wow, that should be like the thumbnail of your display.
Just the Oogie Army.
That is fun.
Oh, you want to see something cool? That's kind of on that on those lines that I also have in the display. All right, I have to walk all the way over here.
Don't both of you have the 20-foot pumpkin stack?
I do. It's actually right there. You can see it.
I missed out on it this year. I
Really?
always miss out on the 20-footers. I cannot let that happen for Christmas.
I don't know if you can see it. That's the kind of cat army. Cat army.
I love like the specific sections you have. Like I see pumpkins on one side, cats on one side.
Oogies on the other. Oh, I have these haunted trees. The at-home haunted trees on either side of the haunted house.
Oh my god. What your display. Oh my god.
We got the Reaper line. Yeah, hold on. I gotta go all the way to the back here.
That is like probably gonna be one, if not the biggest displays, unless, because okay, no offense to Josh, but I did not like his display this year. It was not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Holy.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to show you the back too. I have this is the first time ever I'm doing this other kind of section too. Oh yeah, and I made the haunted house a pathway, so that's like an entrance and exit to the display from the back. So I'm gonna walk.
That's what I plan on trying to do with my haunted house. In a way, my original plan was to have it like kind of facing sideways in a way, because that's how my path goes, so you could walk through it and then you would basically walk through the whole display. But I don't think that's gonna work, because if I do that, it'll probably end up falling over onto cement, and the last time an inflatable did that, it got completely destroyed by the mailman. FedEx should have bought me another dragon. Literally crushed the mechanism to make the wings move.
That's oh my goodness. Oh yeah, in 2018 I had really bad like frost storm, and my hugging teddy bear from Home Depot 2017, it froze and it hasn't unfrozen.
God.
I don't know if you guys can see this. It's a little dark, but it's not in person. I can flip this guy around. I'm gonna do this stroll here through this. I have this back entrance with the Frankenstein archway.
Wait, what is that? Was that the... Wait, what? Oh, that's the archway. Never mind.
Frankenstein archway.
Yeah, for a second there, I just saw hands, and I was like, what?
I don't know if you guys can see this. Especially on YouTube. YouTube's all sorts of blurry. I have the Fireblaze projector with that little spider. That's the 2005 Monster Hot Rod.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys can see that. 2007 Witch Cauldron. I have the this Frankenstein, a blow mold, my one and only blow mold. Then I got this guy. This guy, I don't know. People go nuts over this guy for some reason, but he's the 2007 or 2008 Grim Reaper. And I have this like posable figure. Oh yeah, these lights are all programmable, by the way, all the way down there, and I have a whole set on the porch there.
I literally remember you saying that you were going to do that last year.
Yep. Oh yeah, here's the back shot of the Army trademark.
God. I'm glad you kind of showed me a little bit of what you were doing for the Nightmare Before Christmas, because now I have an idea of what I should probably do. But I don't really have like one of each character. It's so pathetic. My Nightmare Before Christmas display is going to be so pathetic, but it's fine. We'll see.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. You have a few cool ones. Don't you have that Jack Skellington tombstone scene that I'm kind of pointing at right now?
Yeah, the one where he's leaning and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one.
Alright. This is a back corner view.
The bag's out of your display right now.
YouTube's lagging. Back of the Reaper line here.
I tried doing a Reaper line, it didn't work out at all, because I was trying to separate 7 inflatables from my short circuit this year because of the haunted house. All my 12-foot short circuit inflatables.
How many short circuit inflatables do you have? Question mark. Hitchhiking Ghost, for those of you who can't see it, that's the projector on the house. Joe Boxer, we have skeletons hanging everywhere too.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I had technical issues for a second. Anyway.
There's so much in the middle here that you... Oh yeah, here's the monster trio. I don't think I've shown anyone this.
Oh, that's cool.
Chucky, Pennywise, and Michael Myers. I have some Ghostbusters ones over here. The carriage, that's absolutely one of my favorites. I have the at-home haunted archway, the BJ's Archway remake. And then the BJ's Light Show. I have the organ that's back there. Here's this.
Oh, I hope my organ. I don't know if my organ's gonna make it through this year or not, because I used it last year in full sun and it faded.
It's
so
faded,
bad,
yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be good this year.
Oh, you want to see the dragon scene? I don't think I've seen.
Oh yeah, you know the dragons are my favorite things.
This isn't anything special, but it's just these three: the 2018 two-headed dragon, the dragon globe, and this dragon, and the two baby dragons in between.
I'll tell you what, the at-home dragon this year is probably one of my top 5 for the year. I love that dragon so much. It's like such a good inflatable for at-home, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, from going from like stupid cheap shit for their entire lineup to like
exactly
that
like,
and a 20-foot pumpkin.
And then with the 20-foot pumpkin stack, like at-home had a really decent lineup in specific inflatables, if you will. Definitely better than some other places. Like Home Depot is so disappointing.
Yeah, Home Depot's definitely, but they make up for it in animatronics. That's another thing.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the rise of
I agree
animatronics.
with everybody who is saying that they focus way too much on the animatronics than the inflatables, when inflatables are just... I guess I could say that both animatronics and inflatables, in a way, pretty much get the exact same attention. They're both like, I would say they're both pretty popular. In, like,
Well, they both have
generations.
their own specific communities and stuff
Exactly.
of
So I'm
collecting.
like, they need to do a little bit of what Lowe's did. I feel like Lowe's had a good both, well, sorta. And I'm not really big in animatronics at all. I've never have been, but they did have some decent things that I saw in stores. And then of course, Lowe's had a decent Halloween lineup. I mean, every inflatable I bought, other than like a couple at-home inflatables, was literally from Lowe's because I'm obsessed with Lowe's. Apparently. Actually, I can't be talking. I've been like that for I can't tell you how long. I always buy Lowe's inflatables. I've literally been doing that since what, like 2018?
Just constantly hyping up Lowe's inflatables.
Is that a sound box?
I think that's inflatable enthusiast, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got my BJ's electro.
I can turn mine on.
I'm thinking about getting, because around here, I don't know about where you guys live, but around here, nothing is selling out at all. My local Lowe's had to literally mark their Halloween inflatables down 50% off when they're not. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that. This early at least. But they had to physically mark all the inflatables down to 50% off because the person was selling. Everything is still fully stocked. Everything. There's not a single inflatable that has sold out except that graveyard scene that I got from Lowe's. That's the only inflatables that sold out. There's like 5, 6, 7 of each inflatable still. It's beyond crazy. I'm beyond, like, I'm like thinking about going and getting some of the inflatables I didn't plan on getting because they were way above my price range. But I mean, if they're going to continue marketing them all like that, then it's like, yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, the only one at Lowe's that I'd say was like truly overpriced was the 18-foot jack. 100%.
Yeah, $300
For some, and all of them are a misprint. And they don't have a nose.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
I saw that. I haven't seen a single. I don't know one. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. Especially with a licensed inflatable, like I don't know how you mess up that. Yeah, I would say, and not to mention, that inflatable right now at my Lowe's is literally like $150, isn't it? Yeah, $150, I think.
What, the 18-foot jack?
Yeah, the 18 jack right now. They literally have 7 of them at my Lowe's right now. I mean, I was so tempted to buy it, even though it doesn't have a nose. But I don't know. I feel like if I got it, I feel like I don't have any colossals for Halloween because my 60-foot 2018 Reaper, I believe it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't work this year.
Wait, really? It fried?
I thought it was working this year.
It fried?
Yeah, I don't really know what happened to it. It was working perfectly fine the next year, and then the fan just completely gave out on it. And I've only used it twice, so I don't know what happened to it.
Do you plan on using it again, like fixing it?
Oh yeah, I was gonna fix it for this year's display, but we have hurricane after hurricane after hurricane apparently coming this way, and I don't want to risk completely fixing it for it to break again. So I'm gonna try to fix it next year.
That's fine.
It's still one of my favorite inflatables. Like, I hate that I can't use it this year. But the wind is so bad here, mainly because I live at the beach and there's always a breeze, but it sucks that I can't keep colossals up. I think that was the main thing keeping me from getting the 20-foot pumpkin stuff, because they have it. I can buy it right now. I saw 2 of them at my at home the other day. I just feel like if I bought it, for one, I don't know where I'm going to put it, because the place where I originally was going to put it when I first saw it is taken right now. I don't really know where else I'd put it, and I don't want to risk it, because does it have colossal fabric, or is it?
It has the medium fabric.
Oh. I don't know. I might pick it up, I might not, I don't know. I'm mainly trying to focus on Christmas right now, because I feel like once October's here, I want to be done with the Halloween and go ahead and get Christmas, because the Christmas this year is, in my personal opinion, like I've never in my life seen so much Christmas I want. This is like 2020 all over again for me. I don't know why, but everything I want is like from all over the place. I want things from Home Depot, at home, Lowe's, mainly Lowe's, like usual. Even Walmart's got some things I want, which is something I never thought I'd say in my life.
Walmart.
I don't buy Walmart inflatables because they've gotten so bad lately, but like that 14-foot Santa is like top of my list. I want that thing so bad.
I have
I
last year's 14-foot Santa, and it's like, but I bought it just to have, like, because of what I'm doing for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of,
would say,
speak, yeah, you speak.
what's everybody's opinion on the 20 and a half, yeah, the 20 and a half foot snowman family?
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it's a
that's
beast.
exactly what I wanted to bring up. Okay, so tomorrow you're getting that Lowe's haul, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
As of right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna get the helicopter because that helicopter is the funniest thing I've ever seen. So I'm gonna try to get the helicopter. I'm gonna get the Yeti 100% because it's selling out like crazy around here. I'm gonna try to either get the. Are you guys familiar with the camper?
Yeah, I saw like
Yes,
a
I
quick
saw
picture
that.
of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, the penguin sticking his head. Yeah, I for some reason randomly out of nowhere, I went from one day hating it to the next day like, oh yeah, let me get this. So I might get it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not yet. And then I've already I got the Whoville Archway the other day, and then Sunday. Cause I'm gonna probably I will probably post it because like this is a lot I'm about to try to get. And then Sunday I'm gonna try to get the Santa sleigh with the micro LEDs. Um, what else is there? The Santa riding that motorcycle with the reindeer. I forgot what it's called. And then there's one more, I think. I might try to get that saxophone snowman. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare get that saxophone snowman. That is absolutely like that's Jemmy, or more realistically, Lowe's crossing the line. They cannot just all of a sudden take the sound box out of that when they did it last
Yeah,
year.
I
That's
hate that. I
yeah,
hate
that's
how they did.
ridiculous.
Yeah, no, especially with the price jump on that. Like, if you're gonna make it animated, I feel like you need to have some sort of something along to go with it because it's just kind of like there. It doesn't really bring any attention to itself, even though it's animated. Usually, animated inflatables bring attention to themselves, but it kind of would just sit there on my display. But the only reason I sort of want it is because I literally did not get the one from last year because it sold out so fast, and the only one they had left in my Lowe's was a display, and they had it up against a cement brick, and because it like shakes or whatever, it literally made a massive hole in the back of it, and I was like, I'm not buying that. So I don't know. I probably won't get it unless I can get it on sale, possibly. But you never know. I change so much when it comes to inflatables. For all I know, I could get it tomorrow and freaking end up getting the Grinch Mac chimney scene.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And I love the animation, but I cannot stand the fact that like it's what the tree slightly goes in. I wish it went all the way in and then popped all the way back out. I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm gonna try to get this weekend for Christmas. Ow.
Okay. I'm gonna go to probably at home tomorrow, and tomorrow is the last day I have the 20% off discount on that, like in the magazines they give out, or like they come in the mail. So I have that's the last day of that. So if they have anything Christmas, especially like the 20.5-foot snowman family, I mean, since they're only getting shipments of 2 in, that's ridiculous. They're only getting shipments of 2 of each of the 20.5-foot snowman family, but I can't miss out on that. So maybe
Yeah,
I'll pick that up.
I really want to get that.
Yeah, if the pumpkin stack won't do well in the weather for you, then definitely not the snowman family.
Well, during the winter, it's always like this. For some reason, during the winter at least, I would say the wind never gets as bad as it is during the summer. And I think that has probably something to just do with the humidity around here. But the wind is never really as bad during the winter. I did have a colossal snowman out once. It wasn't an at-home one. I don't even remember what it was. It was so long ago. And I don't ever remember having any issues with that with like wind, if you will. But there's no way, first of all, there's no way I'm going to miss out on that 20-foot tree. If that's the only colossal I get this year, it will be. There's no way. I've been wanting that since like the 14-foot Christmas tree on not at home.
Yeah,
The
yard
inflatables I
inflatables
saw,
from 2020.
I've been like, please at home, Jimmy, please make a 20-foot tree. And when I saw that thing getting released this year, I almost screamed. I was so happy. So there's no way I'm missing out on that. Even though I did not want to pay that. What is it, like extra $10 now? Wasn't it?
No. It was okay. So the Snowman family. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the Snowman family real quick because there's these kids on Insta that are like bashing the Snowman family like crazy because they can't afford it. But you have to understand, it's a 20.5 foot inflatable, a 16 foot inflatable, and a 9 foot inflatable all in one. And you can separate them if you want them, and then resew them back together. So you're paying $350, which is actually a huge discount for them.
That's what I was gonna say, because if you individually, like you said, take them apart, and if, let's say, At Home was gonna sell each of them individually, that's a 9-foot inflatable that's gonna probably be worth, well, $120. That 16-foot inflatable is gonna be worth probably $200, not 200, but like 150 or so.
150,
and
yeah.
A 20-footer, which is obviously gonna be 200 itself. And then like I said, like all that, if you were to buy them separately, would have been like what, $400 something?
No, 500. Probably, I'd say for all three individually, that would be pushing 500.
450, 500, somewhere like that. So
Yeah.
like I think 350 is not bad for that. I just don't want. I want it so bad, but if I'm gonna, like I said, if I'm gonna try to get everything else I want this year, I'm probably gonna end up missing out on it like usual. And the sad thing about it is, I feel like that this is a one-time inflatable. I don't feel like At Home or Jimmy is gonna I don't feel like they're gonna bring this back because of the price. Because if it doesn't sell well this year, it's not gonna sell well next year or the year before. Like, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it does come back next year, because I feel like if it does come back next year, there's no way I'm just like, yeah, that's me. That's the universe telling me I gotta get this. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna push as hard as I can to get it. But $350 is a lot for an inflatable. But
I mean, that tunnel, originally the tunnel seemed fair for 300 because we knew it was a light show with, well, it's not necessarily a light show, but it has those lights in it with a sound box and like motion sensor. But
yeah,
originally in the rendering, the 3D rendering, it looked like it was so big, it was like huge. It was going to be like 16 feet tall or something like that, and like 20 feet deep.
I agree.
And in the end,
looking at it,
have you seen it in person? Does your At Home have any?
I've been to my At Home, I can't tell you how many times in the last 2 weeks, and they have yet to set any Christmas out. I don't know what's taking them so long. I'm like, can you please hurry up? Because I really want to see the tunnel. I want to see the tunnel and the Snowman family in person, because those are really the only two I'm interested in that all At Homes have set out yet, because I'm still waiting for the tree. I might try to get that 20-foot Santa just so I can make some sort of scene or something with the 20-footers. But I'm still waiting for them to set them out, so I can be like, okay, maybe I do need to mark off something off my list to get this. But I'm still waiting. They've yet to set them out, and it's so disappointing, especially because, like, the price range, like, with a price range that big, you want to have that set out as long as possible, so people can be like, okay, I need to save up a little bit of money to get this before Christmas. I mean, who carries around $350 with them unless you have, like, a full-time job, I guess?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm still waiting for them to set up, sorry.
I mean, that that Santa archway, in person, I'm 6'1", and you'd have to duck to get under it.
Yeah, I've heard many people say
Yeah.
that it's not tall at all.
It's so small. It's ridiculous.
And I really want the inflatable in general, just because I just really like that inflatable. I love the fact that it has the sound box. It would bring a little bit of an attraction to people walking through my display. But I really don't have anywhere that it can go, because I can't physically put things in front of my house because of the way my house is, like, angled. It's not angled towards the road. It's like, yeah, I don't know. So I don't really know where I can put it, because I don't want to just put it in the middle of my yard randomly, because I don't want people walking through my yard because of how I have things set up. Every time people walk through my yard, I have to go basically restake all my inflatables, and it annoys me so much. And if you see an archway, obviously you're going to want to walk through it, because that's what it's made for. So So I don't really know. I might buy it if it comes back next year. But again, I don't. I feel like that's another inflatable. I feel like a $300 inflatable is pushing it a lot because the higher and higher an inflatable price range goes, the less amount of people are going to want to buy it because of everything else. Like I feel like this year in particular is going to be another 2020 when they release everything that everybody likes all in the same year, and then struggle to get everything. Or at least that was me in 2020. I don't know about anybody else. We'll see.
I didn't really care that much about Christmas in 2020. I just got the Nutcracker because I was like, obviously I have to. I must get that. So I got the 20-foot Nutcracker and a few more. But I don't recall actually going nuts for Christmas in 2020 because that Nutcracker kind of made up for it.
I think the main things that really got my attention was all of the Lux items that were at Lowe's, and I was like, I gotta have the Lux Llama, the Lux Santa, Lux Nutcracker, everything Lux. And I don't recall anything at Home Depot, unless, that reindeer, the 10-foot reindeer that I am obsessed with. That was 2020, I believe.
What about the 10.5-foot Fuzzy Grinch, the original one? I remember when people went nuts over that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. And then, of course, like you said, 20-foot Nutcracker. And then Walmart had the Carousel, Hot Cocoa Tower. There was a lot of things I was really interested in 2020. But I got everything I was pretty interested in. I couldn't say everything good, but there was a lot of things that I wanted. That I really was like, I need to get everything I want instead of everything everything.
Yeah.
And this year, I'm having that same issue because I wanted, I'm wanting half of the base fan lineup at Lowe's. And with, I guess, the inflation or whatever, everything's like $10, $20 more than it usually should be. So, that's a whole nother story.
Circling back to what you said about people walking through your display, I live in like a prime area. I live right on the corner of an intersection, and there's like that. I've actually had on my personal Facebook and stuff that's private. No, none of you really know about it. I have this like voice group that I have of like just people in the area with over 6,000 people, and so many of them. I mean, already I'm like a celebrity in that group because everyone is posting about how much they love walking through it. No, well, just driving by and everything like that.
Yeah.
But last year, I came outside and there was this lady just walking through the yard, not even taking pictures, just looking at stuff without me knowing about it. And it was the most like awkward moment of my life because I was just standing there waiting for her to finish up. And she got in her car and sat in her car in my driveway for like 5 minutes on her phone, and then she pulled out and left. So now I can't believe I actually have to make posts like that on that Facebook page to like just please let me know if you want to walk through my yard. Don't just waddle right on in.
Well, I've had things like that. I live in a very I don't live in the middle of nowhere because there's not really such thing of the middle of nowhere at the beach. But I do live in there's not my neighbors are like a good while away from me, and we never get trick or treaters. Well, last year we had trick or treaters just walking through my display, tripping all over the place. I'm sure one kid tripped about busting his nose, like his lip I know was all messed up. He was bleeding like crazy, and they had to leave, and I was like, yeah, that's because I don't want your 3-year-olds cannot be running through my display doing that. Do people not understand that fabric of air is not just going to sit there, the air, like wind is not going to mess with it. They've got to be staked down, tethered down somewhere. But yet you're going to have your 5-year-old, 3-year-olds running through my display. I'm like, please don't. And I have competitions, we have actual competitions for displays where I live. And I've been entered. I'm entering in that this year. But last year I was told people who had inflatables around my area, they were like, because people want to see your display before they whatever, you get a lot of people coming to see your stuff and apparently walking through your display. And I'm like, no, maybe not. I'm still going to enter in it because I'm positive I can probably win. But I'm going to have to put up a sign or something saying drive through it because I have this, you can easily drive through my display, but I do not want you walking in it. I'm going to have to figure out a way. That's why I'm trying to avoid archways because I feel like archways are just an history for you to walk through my own display. I'm like, please don't. That's the main reason why I'm like, maybe I need to put my haunted house like in front of my house. So if you walk through the haunted house, you can't get out the other end. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll definitely keep everybody updated on that because it's going to annoy me so much. Like, I love people are invested in my displays and want to see it like close up in person. But like, you can easily look out your window.
Yeah, and just look at it. You don't have to get out and like trespass. That's ridiculous.
Oh my. But anyway. I was mainly wanting to talk about the PJ's Christmas.
Oh yeah, that like tree globe and stuff.
That tree globe is like my favorite thing this year. Oh my god. I don't know why. The tree globe and the sleigh with the clouds, like the night sky scene or whatever, are probably, if not, they're obviously gonna be my top 5. I love both of them. But those two specifically, I'm like going crazy over. I'm like checking constantly to see when they're gonna be available in my area because I don't know about you guys, but I'm so ready for those two. I don't know why. Like, BJ's Halloween, in my opinion, it was decent. But Christmas, I'm like really liking the Christmas lineup, even though I'm not too big on the snowman with the reindeer. Not big on that one at all.
Is it only 2, right? It's only like 2 inflatables?
Wait, what?
Isn't BJ's Christmas lineup this year only those 2 inflatables?
No, there's 3. There's a snowman with a reindeer, and it's something like a cardinal.
Yeah.
And then there's the night sky scene or whatever, and then there's the tree globe. So there's 3 right now. I don't know. There could be a 4th one, because if for some reason they're doing a lot of lights and inflatables, so it wouldn't surprise me if they don't throw in like some sort of lights and inflatable in the lineup. But I don't think they're gonna go past 3. They've done 4 in the past, but I don't think they're gonna go past 3 this year, especially because we did get 4 Halloween ones. We got the not the Archway, the Night Before Christmas Mountain, the Tree, the Reaper, and the trio scene. So we might get a 4th one.
What about the turkey?
Oh yeah, we got the turkey too. That's fine, basically for Halloween and Thanksgiving, if you will.
Just fall in general.
So I mean, I don't know. We could get another one. I'm keeping my eyes out because as of right now, PJ hasn't disappointed me, which they really disappointed me last year.
I mean, just one inflatable last year, right? That's what that.
And then the Nutcracker float thing, yeah, I did not care for that at all.
I actually got that globe on a massive discount on January 21st. They still had like 30 of them. And
yeah, that's how the Halloween stuff is right now. They still have like 15 of the trees. They got the Reapers. My PJ's never got the trio scene, which is why I don't have it. I don't really want to buy it online anyway, because it usually takes forever where I live to get here. So I don't want to even. I'm just like I don't even really want to buy it online. So I probably won't get that one this year. But if I get that tree and maybe that Reaper, I might get those. Even though I don't really like the Reaper. Did you know both hands on the Reaper?
I know, like they do that swivel thing where they're reaching out at you.
God. But I don't know. Halloween has been interesting this year, like especially how Lowe's got a whole separate Nightmare Before Christmas lineup. That was.
I mean, yeah, that like just like last year, I thought that was pretty cool. But like the 18-foot jack, unfortunately, it's like they're probably going to be afraid to get more licensed colossals in because that specific jack did not do well.
Well, I think what they should have done. I'm glad that they didn't do a Sally as everybody was freaking out about a Sally. I'm glad they didn't do a Sally because I didn't get the 18-foot jack last year because none of my Lowe's ever got it, and it was always, I don't remember if it was always sold out online, but I never seemed to be able to find it available anywhere around here. And I would have probably definitely ended up getting an 18-foot Sally if they did an 18-foot Sally, but it would be so awkward.
I know, right? Just having just an 18-foot Sally as...
Yeah, just having an 18-foot Sally. And people like Josh and all of them that were freaking out about a Sally, I was like, can you guys comprehend the fact that Jimmy's not going to make that, knowing that not everybody has a jack to go along with it? Because who's just going to have an 18-foot Sally in their yard in a full-on display, especially for us, like, collectors, but, like, in general, who's just going to have an 18-foot Sally, like an 18-foot jack? Yeah, he's the main like, there's no purpose in doing that. So, I don't know. I'm glad they didn't do it, but possibly if they maybe made like a 10-footer, 9-footer of a Sally, 100% go for it. I love that.
I would love to see actually a 12-foot Sally. That sounds like perfect.
A 12-foot, they need to do a 12-foot Jack and a 12-foot Sally in the same year.
Then that would be great. Or maybe just an 18-foot Jack and an 18-foot Sally in the same year. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, like if you did something like that, it would be like, okay, so I need to get Sally and Jack. I can't just get one of them. I need to wait until I can get both of them so I don't end up with just one. But I would say other than the 18-foot Jack this year, the rest of the lineup was decent. I like the Sally with Finkelstein because it looks better this year, even though I hate the fact that they put 2 LEDs on it. C7s would have worked perfectly for it, but whatever. The Reaching Jack, one of my favorites. I still need to get that one because there's no way I'm missing out on that one. The Archway, I still need to get that one too. Those are the 2 Nightmare Before Christmas ones I haven't gotten. And then I got the Mountain. The Mountain's really small. For those who don't have it, it's really small. It's incredibly small. It literally is like a 4-foot Jack, a 4-foot tiny little skinny Jack, and then like a 3.5-foot really skinny Sally. It's so small. But like I said, that was really small. I really wasn't expecting it. I was hoping it would be a little bit bigger, especially for the price. 140 for something that small. But it's whatever. It's fine. And then I got the Vulture, the Clown, the Graveyard Scene, pretty much all of the, in general, decent ones at Lowe's this year. Even got the Mystic Hand. I don't even know why I got that.
That's ridiculous. I hate those hands. They just, from day one, I've always thought those look stupid, especially after the first video. It's supposed to have like the the C7s in the fingers, the fingertips. That felt so freaking weird.
I hated the one last year. I hated it with a passion. I could not stand it. But this year, after I saw it in person, I was kind of like, this one's not that bad. I like the color scheme of this one. I like the key pattern. I was like, this is okay. I might get this one. And I happen to have enough money. And this, I was going to originally get some Christmas ones. And then they didn't have it out yet. Well, they had some cheap bands out, but I wasn't going to buy any cheap bands from Lowe's because all the cheap band Christmas ones this year aren't that good except Stitch. So I was like, you know, I'll just get the hand, and I like it. I actually really like it. It's in a really decent spot. It looks good where it's at in my display. But like, if somebody who has like not that specific perfect spot for it, I don't think it's gonna look good at all. Like where Josh had his green listed can last year, I don't know, it looked so bad there. I think that's one of the main reasons why I was like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. But this year I like it. I just hope they don't make another one. If they make another one next year, that's when I'm gonna start getting a little upset with this. They probably will. It'll probably be green. It'll probably be orange and green or orange and purple. I don't know. We'll see. Knowing Lowe's, they're probably gonna do it. Knowing that basically everything that they've been remaking, they just basically added it, made it a new color. We added a new face to it. In a way, Lowe's was disappointing, especially for Halloween. Because like the night before Christmas stuff, and then Christmas on the other hand, Christmas is alright. I'm literally looking at the Mickey and Minnie truck scene. Oh my god, I want that thing so bad.
If you guys can you guys see this? The car that's parked right there. There's their headlights.
I've been watching the cars go by slow, but I didn't see.
That car has been sitting there for like 5 minutes. I think they're taking pictures or something. That is like.
Wait, didn't last year vandalize? Yeah, didn't they vandalize your display last year?
Oh yeah, let me show you guys the war wounds on a few of them.
I remember you going through and showing everybody
the what? Finish that song.
I just completely cut my finger. I remember them going through and showing everybody the cuts and everything that they did. Also, milk and everything.
Alrighty, there's the back of the pumpkin right here for those of you who can't see it. Just new seam right there. I want people to know about this because a lot of people just like throw away their inflatables when there's like a slash in them or something from like either the windows. When you can sew them, it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, if not even sew them, put some duct over it. It'll be fine.
Well, that's just a temporary solution. That's not really gonna solve the problem.
I used to say that too, but one of my dragons has this massive hole, and I put some black duct tape on, black duct tape. Oh my god, I can speak. And I literally put it on there 2 years ago, and it's still sticking on here. So I'm not gonna worry with it.
There's the back of the dragon globe. There's just, yeah, there's tape right there on it, but then the rest is.
I'm telling you what, if somebody flashed my dragon globe, I will hunt them down. I will find them. I'm not even kidding you.
That blade.
I will hunt them down until I find them, I promise.
Oh, it won't be hard to find the people who do it now, because my display is under 24-hour surveillance now.
I wish I could do that.
Even deflated, I still have monitors on everything.
I need to do something like that. I mean, we've never had issues like that ever, but you haven't. Have you ever had any issues like that before that?
With people trying to do something, no, not really, because I'd have them completely back there. Remember, like 2019, I did that line.
I remember. Their display has changed. Like, it's gotten so big since, like, I remember when I first, like, started to, I guess, noticing you were in the community. I was like, alright, his display is pretty good. But, like, now that I'm looking, I'm like, wow. Like, this is definitely probably one of the better displays of this year. Because so far, everybody who's done display, I'm just like, they're not that good. I'm still waiting for, like, some of the bigger content creators in the community to do theirs, even though, like, Rob and all them have done theirs. I've not even watched Raw. Has anybody watched Rob's display?
Yeah, I watched it for a little bit. I like the cinematic aspect of it. He did, like, this whole in-depth video. It's pretty cool.
I need to watch it. I've not watched it. I've been laid back watching the videos lately just because I've been focusing so hard on making sure mine doesn't look like anybody else's, because the last thing I want is anybody saying, oh my god, you copied this part of my display, because I cannot tell you how many people have said that over my 2020 Easter display, because it looked somewhat similar to Alex's. I was like, oh my god.
Alex's Easter display? He didn't do an Easter display. Was this year or last year?
It was last year.
Last year. Okay, cool.
I literally helped him set up that display. So, like, I was like, oh god.
Hey, Rob's here.
Oh, as we were literally just talking.
Yeah, we were just talking about Rob, and he joins. Inflatable Enthusiast, are you still here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You've just been sitting back listening.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to him. I'm trying to stop.
Did you go back inside?
Hey, Rob.
Rob, what's the final count on your display? How many inflatables?
Yeah, what is your overall final thoughts of your display? What are you thinking? You know what, actually, I do know. Yeah, I'm literally looking right here. I watched it halfway through because I think I was in school the day that you released it. I think I was in biology. A little over 40. So that's
Okay, cool. But he has them in a good pattern and stuff. How's that Stay Puft holding up for you? I remember Alan, Revenge of the Apocalypse. He posted the update on how it exploded on him.
Oh yeah,
That was yeah. And that just goes to show my exact thoughts on from the beginning, that you're paying like $500-600 for something that's a knockoff. It's gonna happen like that, exactly like what all of us predicted, I think.
Yeah, I make sure everything that I get is made by Jimmy, because it's literally, the knockoffs are literally getting so, I don't want to say better, but they're getting so much better that they're almost looking like Jimmy Inflatables. It's like, oh my god.
Rob, do you have the Stay Puft close enough to the street where, like, if the tethers snapped on it, it would fall into the street? Because I know your house is like right on the corner, like right on the edge of a road, and I would think that if that Stay Puft fell, it would fall into the street. which should be not good.
How big is that state park? I've literally, like I said, I've been so, I need to go back and watch through, like, everybody's videos, because I've been so out of in the inflatable community the last, like, ever. I've been gone for a while. Anyway, 25 feet. That's
25 feet.
inflatable, especially for state cup, because he's already big in general.
So yeah, Rob, that's great that you have it in a good area where it doesn't like you can like in the middle of like a really bad wind or something you can just unplug it and it makes sure it falls forward and it would still not hit the street. So that's good. Also, your display count, that's actually pretty cool. 40. Blake's is apparently going to hit over 40, between 40 and 50, 55. Inflatable Enthusiast, his is like just about 30. Mine's 104.
I feel
Huge
so
jump.
like out. Like I feel like everybody literally has their displays up and like posted about them, and I'm sitting here still. I wish that hurricane didn't come through because I'm literally gonna have to go through, and I think I'm gonna have to go through and redo everything I've already done. It's like, oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do because just setting them up for the first time took me 3 days. So I don't even want to imagine what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow. I'm hoping. Because they're all in their general spots that I put them in, but their faces are all over the place. Some of their tethers that came up, and so I'm like hoping that maybe all I need to do is reposition, like you know what I mean, like put them back in their spots.
Yeah, rather than them just being fried.
Because I literally need to get the rest of my display up. Because what is it? It's the 7th now.
Yes, it's the 7th. I would have thought everyone would be done, but there's Blake standing behind.
What now?
I think you're the only person who's still like actually in the middle of setting up his display.
Yeah, I know. Like I feel so like left out. I probably should have started. Actually, I did. I started before October. That's the thing. I started the last week of September. And here it is October 7th, and I've yet to add a single thing to my display for a week and a half now. It's so embarrassing because like people keep asking me who like live around the area. They're like, "What is that? All you're putting out this year?" And I'm like, "No, it's not. I gotta finish getting everything up."
Like, did you not see all our stuff blowing away?
Yeah, I'm just like everybody was like, "The hurricane's coming, don't you think you can get it up?" And I was like,
People flying down the street, animals drowning. You're like, hey, when's Blake putting up his display?
I know. I was like, first of all, I was like, I'm sorry, but it is too much work to get them things back up. I was like, oh god, I cannot. I'm just gonna have to pray to God they don't get blown all over the place.
Oh yeah, Rob just said something about outlets. How his limit is only 40 because of the outlets. This year I'm actually using 6 or 7 outlets. Just pretty much every single outlet I have around the house is around the outside of the house is being used. I have cords running from the complete other side of the house back down to the front, and so there's about I'd say there's about 20 on each, between 15 and 20 on each outlet, but yeah. So in the end, with the I have 4 in the front, and then I had to run more along the sides to get like the side thing for the Frankenstein archway and stuff around there. And on the other side, I think the pumpkins are actually plugged in on a different thing. But I can show you guys. I'm gonna post something about it later. I have this whole new electricity system worked out. That's definitely pretty cool. I basically, it's running on its own breaker box.
Wow, I'm with Rob. I literally can't go up at so many. I think, obviously, the most I can do was 67, I believe it was.
When was that?
That was that Christmas display I did.
Oh, yeah.
But this year I'm doing much more. I think my Christmas display is going to be around the same amount, if not a little bit bigger. So I'm going to have to figure out, because I remember I had to run some of my display off of a generator, which is sad. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do, because I've got to do a Christmas display, like a decent Christmas display this year. Or I'm going to try. We'll see.
That's all right. So in the end, yours is going to be about 75 again.
You I don't know. You started lagging badly, so I don't know what you said. What'd you say?
Oh, yours is just going to be about 75 again. That's like your max for Christmas this
It'll
year.
be around 65, 75 around there, and I doubt I'll be able to go above there until I can get some more outlets.
I think this year for Christmas, definitely because I'm doing the choir thing. I think I've brought that up a few times where instead of doing stuff around the sides and then filling the middle with stuff, I'm just going to do choir from tallest in the back, shortest to the front. And I think it's definitely going to be over 100, probably closer to 120.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I usually put all of my bigger, what I'm doing for Christmas is I'm putting my biggest ones in the very back, and I'm also going to put all of my, like, fancier, higher quality inflatables in the back part of my display, and then it kind of goes from there up, because I'm putting Jeep fans in my display for the first time since literally 2018. So I've got to kind of figure out how to make that work, because I've not had to do that since 2018. So I'm like slowly inching on, like, okay, where does this need to go? Does it look good here? I'm just like, I lost my decorating touch when it comes to cheap fans, because I've not done them in so long. So wish me luck with Halloween, like tomorrow when I start when I start to finish setting up everything, I'll have to hit cheap fans up too. I don't know how that's gonna work. I have no clue where I'm gonna put them, because I got licensed ones too. I'm just like, do I need to put them separately from the base fan licensed ones? Like, I don't know. Any tips from anybody? I always just put the cheap fan toys on the front.
This year's definitely for Christmas. It's going to be this long row of about 30 cheap fans all in the front.
Oh, well, that's about what I'm probably going to end up doing too, because I still have every single cheap fan except like one from my 2018 display, and that was a good like 15 there, plus all of the licensed ones I've gotten since then. So I mean, it'll probably be, as a mean, you're probably going to have what, a good 30 cheap fans. It's like the first thing you see when you look at a display. I feel like that's what everybody looks at when they look at your display. If you have cheap fans out there, that's just the first thing they look at. I'm like, do you not see the 20-footer in the back?
Oh, this year definitely for Christmas, it's probably gonna have in the back 7 20-footers, which is gonna be awesome. I'm getting all of them, by the way. I'm getting the snowman family, the present stack, the Christmas tree. There's just no way you can pass that up.
You'll have to let me know how that present stack is. I want it because I know it's metallic. Someone told me it was metallic.
Oh yeah, it has the metallic ribbons around them and stuff. It's cool.
I want it. I want it. But like, I'm just like, I don't really know how that would fit into my display, because I don't think I have. I mean, obviously sleighs have presents on them, and like Christmas trees have presents around them at the end, or at the bottom of the Christmas tree. But like, I don't have like any inflatable that has an individual present. Like, I don't really know how it's gonna look. I don't really know what to do with a 20-foot pumpkin. Oh my god, pumpkin stack. 20-foot present stack. You'll just have to let me know how it looks, I guess. I guess it'll just all be based off of how it looks, instead of, because I can always just throw it up in my display somewhere and it'll look good because it's a 20-footer. But I don't know.
I mean,
I need to be focusing more on Halloween than I am Christmas, because Christmas is still 2 months out. I got plenty of time to be focusing on Christmas. Right now, Halloween display is urgent. I gotta get this done. I need to go ahead and get everything kind of planned out. Whew. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot tomorrow. I'm gonna be beyond busy tomorrow. It's not even gonna be funny.
Mine's up for about like 2 months already. I mean, September, October, as far as the Halloween display goes.
I literally should have started a lot earlier than I did, but then again, I guess the chances of me possibly having more inflatables, like let's say I go home tomorrow, because I'm still not at my house with the inflatables. Watch me go home tomorrow and like half the inflatables are broken, or the fans are dried out, or not dried, but burned out because of the water. I'm like, because it just flooded. But luckily, the only inflatable that probably wasn't like affected by the flooding was probably the Jeep fan, the skeleton dragon, because the base fans are usually pretty good when it floods, because it floods a lot around here every time a big storm comes, because the water literally from the ocean just rises above the docks I mean, I've had only one inflatable in the past, the burned out from flooding, and it was a cheap band. I hope it's not though, because the Skeleton Jack is one of my favorite cheap bands I have. That's why I went ahead and put it out. Which now it was a pretty, like, every inflatable I have out for Halloween right now is literally some of my favorite ones, which is so stupid. I probably should have not put my favorite ones out during a hurricane. But I mean, the hurricane originally wasn't even supposed to hit us. They changed like the pattern to it literally last second, and then it hit directly on us. But luckily, it wasn't but a category 2. Usually when it hits us, it's category 3 or 4. So I guess I got lucky this time. But anyway, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get things up and I can. Because I swear, as soon as I get some of the Halloween stuff up, I'm gonna go ahead and start leaking things. Or not leaking, but showing things immediately.
I'm excited for that. You better not let me down.
I'm not. I mean, usually every now and then I'll post like a little picture of an inflatable on my display. This year I'm gonna try to show like the inflatables that like fold, like how they look in their specific place. Mostly, I mean, I have a lot of faith in myself this year, just because I'm like, thanks for joining, Rob.
Yep, see you, Rob. Love your display.
I didn't think he was here that long.
I know. I thought he left like 15 minutes ago.
Me too. I was like, is he literally? When I saw that come up, I was like, wow, he was sitting here listening to us talk this long. But that makes me feel good now, and I'm not just sitting here talking about nothing for the last 15 minutes straight.
Speaking of which, my phone's about to die. Oh my god.
Mine too,
I charged this to 100% right before I came out, and now it's down to less than 20.
Yep, mine's at 17. I had mine fully charged too.
Do you think we should wrap up the stream?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fixing I think my dad just got home too, and he got home a little bit ago with food, so I'm pretty sure my food's cold. So I probably need to go and eat it. So yeah, we should probably wrap it up.
Alright, I gotta go shop for inflatables online, because that's all I do with my time.
Oh, Lord.
Think inflatables, look inflatables, eat inflatables, everything.
Yeah, this was a good stream. Like,
I know.
Had fun. It's finally fun to talk about kind of what's been going on over the last couple months, and we definitely need to do this again once our displays. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's display is going to be complete in a little bit, but mainly when mine's complete, so I can finally talk about it, because I couldn't even talk about it because I don't really have much of. Just so disappointing.
I can't wait to see your display. I also can't wait to see your display too, Inflatable Enthusiast. I'm actually interested because you have that huge yard, and like you space them out. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, alright, everybody. Me acting like this is my live. Bye, everybody. God. Yeah, this was fun. We'll have
Yep.
to do it again.
Yes, we'll do it once again annually. I mean, the last stream we did was a year ago, exactly a year ago, right? No, nearly.
Yeah, I believe it was. We did literally last Halloween season, because I remember we both were showing parts of our displays. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and see if my food's here, finally.
Yes.
But it was nice talking to you guys.
Yep.
And we'll probably talk more in DMs, of course, but thanks for having me.
Yep.
And I'll talk to you
Acting
guys
like this is some talk
later.
show.
Alright, bye guys.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see you fellas.
See ya. Alrighty guys, thank you for everyone on Instagram and YouTube for joining. This is definitely something I wanted to do, especially now with these special guests, Blake joining back again and the Inflatable Enthusiast. So hopefully we can do it again sometime soon, but I gotta get going now. I'm the Inflatable Bastard. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.